Hello, everyone. Hi guys, it's Lantern Rite time! Yay! I've been waiting for this event for a long time. Though I have to confess, I have actually not played I've not played like the Lantern Rite event since like since Shunha actually. Yeah. Um Yeah, I'm a veteran Genshin player that's just been inactive for like most of the time. So, uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this year's Lantern Rite. I'm just excited to be back to Genshin in general. Um, so let's get started. Let me put this there. Boogs. Okay. Yippee! Let's go. So the agenda for today is going to be the Lantern Rite quest itself. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do the lantern. Okay, wrong tab. We're going to do the Lantern Rite quest, at least all that's available. Huh. What's this? Oh, I have actually not finished Baizhu's story quest yet. Uh-oh. Act 5. This one, I have not finished this one either. As you guys can see, I'm super behind on everything. So since our agenda today does include some story quests, I think doing Baizhu story quest would be a wonderful place for us to start. Okay, let's get to this before we do our Lantern Rite. Okay, let's start. It's been ages since I've been to the US. I've been like hanging around Natlan for most of the time these days because I've been on the Kinich grind. Oh, also, I mainly play in English. So, sorry, no, wait, me when I'm stupid. I mainly play in Japanese, but for the sake of the stream, I'll play in English so that we all can enjoy. Who is that? I see Chi-Chi! You know, I for one actually do love Chi-Chi as a character, like lore-wise and gameplay-wise. Like I do use her. I do use her. I say as my Chi-Chi is level 70. I do though. I do. That's not a lie. So let's go.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Oopsie, let's go on
Are
auto.
you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi! Hi, Gray! What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect
Chi-Chi.
time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Why does this
I
stuff
remember
always
that the
seem to
owner of
happen
Boo
in
Boo
Liyue?
Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite. So I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
He must mean
When we got to the
Baizhu.
city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millelith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millelith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
That'll be a piece of cake for us. We're friends. We're friends.
She has a good
We're friends at
sense of
finding
smell,
people.
like a dog.
Like a
Hey.
dog.
Who's talking about me behind my back?
Chengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I love him.
How might we
I
be of
need
service?
him.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu?
Chengsheng, now's not the time.
How old is
My
bro?
dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Dr. Baizhu.
I see. And your family
He's so
lives
pretty.
near
I
Chingsa
need him
Village, you
so
say?
bad.
I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is.
Whoa.
Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on
Chi-Chi and I need
us.
to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is
Very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millelith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Oh, I need him. I need him so bad. I need him so bad. Uh-oh. But I'm broke! I'm broke! I can't. I could do a 10 pull. Oh, I'm so done for! Aww. I want it so bad! Oh, no. What is this? How far am I? Oh, this was like all the way back in March. That's wild. I think this was when I was pulling for Albedo, I think, during the last Chronicled Wish. You know, Albedo has been like the one 5-star that has been completely just evading me. Like, okay. So like I collect all of the medium-sized guys, okay? But the ones I'm missing are the blondies. Like I am missing Linny, I'm missing Mika, and I am missing Albedo. And yes, I've pulled in all of them, all of their banners. But they just don't want to come home. Like, fine, stay homeless then. And like Sethos gave me a damn headache. Like, I was absolutely stressing when like the banner was about to end and he didn't come home yet. Oh, Oraron. I don't remember if I had much stress with him. Kinich. I don't remember much either. Although the one I've been luckiest with the most is definitely Xiao. Xiao is my first love. I literally started playing the game just for Xiao because like back in 2020 I had a friend who played Honkai Impact Third, and then she was like, "Oh, you know that company that made Honkai, the game that I like. You know, they're making an open world game." And I was so interested in open world games at the time, so I was like 50% hooked. You know, I was like, "Okay, I'll take a look at it." But then she knew that wasn't enough to convince me. So what she did was she showed me the promotional art, and it was Xiao, knowing that my type back then was like, you know, like, whoa, black hair, the the super serious characters. Um, so like when she showed me that photo, I was just 100% like, I'm all in, all for it. And I actually have my Xiao is P3, and this was all free to play, and I even have his weapon. So like, mwah, my favorite child. My favorite child. But yeah, so, to pull or not to pull is the question. Oh, can I even wait? Okay, I didn't count my history yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's not very promising. That is not promising whatsoever. Is it worth it? I don't really need a healer though. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with who I have right now. So I'll just hold off on that until let's say like I really do want to. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh,
Can you believe that little boy brought his father all this way to see the doctor? Oh, what a remarkable child. I didn't even know how to buy medicine by myself when I was his age.
okay, where do we go now? Over there. Okay, gotcha. So odd hearing Xiao in English. You know, the first time. Whoa, hold on! Wait a minute! This is amazing! Wait, I hope I don't accidentally trigger a quest. This is amazing! Ooh, I wonder which Adepti it's going to be this time. This is beautiful.
Can't beat the atmosphere here and be
100% agree, Andre. You just can't beat the atmosphere. Okay, let's go,
10
Kinit.
points for agility.
Ooh. What a view. Oh, and with the Jade Chamber as well. Aw, I love this game.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Caeli Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will?
We'll take that area.
Great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
What a lovely kid. Highland, Haishun.
I'm afraid we have to stay at our posts, so we won't be able to join you in the search.
Ooh. Oopsie. Okay. Onwards! Luhua Pool is one of my favorite like places in the game. Like there would be days where I'd just sit there, like I'd sit there in game, and then I'd just write fanfics with the game on in the background. Bonk.
Dad!
Dad!
Dad! Can you hear me?
Dad, can you hear me? Is that him?
There's somebody. Oh no! It's. Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
Oh. Oh, bro.
Watch where you're going!
What the?
Oh, dear customer. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but
Patronage is
you needed to
wild.
hasten the inevitable. Are you all right? Huh?
Patronage is
Dad.
insane.
Hey, Hotel!
My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're...
Oh no.
Who am I?
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hotel. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs?
Slander.
Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Oh. Oh.
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon's sorry. What?
God remains? There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really?
No, I want to know more about their drama and
I
lore.
was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay,
Don't forget that
deal.
we're here too.
We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jia Liang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the Traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
Paimon's little Paimon's little nod.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Is it a grim prognosis?
No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr.
Whoa.
Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
We'll be heading out now too.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chung Chung.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Whoa.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
I genuinely want to know, like, what their issue is. And it seems that I have a prerequisite quest that I have not completed yet. What could she be busy with now? Oh. The Lantern Rite quest. Can't I... Is there no, like, focused mode for this? Huh. Looks like we're gonna have to jump to this one instead, I guess.
Useless.
Useless! Phew. I miss Zhongli all of a sudden.
Look, it's Hu Tao! She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi? Hey! Stop right there, heroes! What the? Oh, Xiangling!
What the?
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Aww.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
We've never seen Hu Tao like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Someone has crept up behind you and is now covering your eyes. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite Director Who? Oh, she's so cute!
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Oh yeah, wait. All thanks to Xiangling. Apparently it was custom made by a designer from Fontaine.
Nope. The
I
tailor happened to be
forgot
in
that
Niue looking
there's
for
no
change
voice
of scenery and fresh
actors.
inspiration.
Okay.
We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all.
That's good. Thanks again, Xiangling. You have exquisite taste.
Stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hu Tao, what's been bothering you? Huh? Why would you ask that? Is it my tone of voice? Not as sweet and melodious as you're used to?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends.
She has no
you
voice.
can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Alright, alright. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So, you see, it's a part of my duty as the director. Besides, it's Lantern Rite. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax. Everything will be A-okay. Cause Director Who will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yep, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Let's go get coaching. She'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
You can at least teach Hu Tao about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us.
Yeah! Take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to go to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sound good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wan Min restaurant? My treat, of course.
Count me in. I could never turn down Xiangling's cooking. Oh, she's so cute!
Oh, me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Hu Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourselves to the fair. I'll join you as soon as I can. Do you guys celebrate an 8 adept face a hidden what? I didn't catch that. I guess I'm hooked into... Nah. I don't... let's just continue the Lantern Rite for now. And I'll do Baizhu's thing. I'll do Baizhu's story quest right after this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Kaching has no voice either. Okay. This is the custom gift envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madam Lanyan, please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
I love her voice. That's right. These are special edition fortune cookies issued by the that's an odd word. Issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs from the Guyan sigils that represent different blessings. Take this one for example. This design
The sign
is
of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhang.
None taken, Madam Lan. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chunyu Vale, and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystic art.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhang. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guyan sigils is very impressive. A rare find in the Liyue harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud. Given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhang.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival. I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Oh, don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do this Lantern Rite. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lanyan, a master craftswoman from the Chunyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
Madam Lan, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello!
Hi! It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madam Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to
Nah,
include me
girl,
just to
you're
be
world
polite.
renowned.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Hello, Madam Lan. Nice to meet a master craftswoman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you? We go! Oh, 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 it's calling me. It's calling me. Sorry, Baizhu. One moment. Oh, hold on, Baizhu. One moment. Phew, Spider-Man!
Running away?
Yes, I am. Here it is. This is a game for the street fair where you duel with Rattan? Sorry, figures. It's called Immortal Combat. There are 8 Rattan figures in total. And thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actually Adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have Adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as those of the actual Adepti. Also, did you notice this year's Minxia lantern when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yeah, this is the first time it's not like an animal. Though not that I would know since I haven't played the Lantern Rite in like 2 or 3 years. Yes, it's said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a giant tree on its summit. A tree who was also a god named Tauto.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
And this tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tauto was the realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
When the Archon War arrived, Tauto was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no!
Oh
And
no!
then what?
And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Exactly. After that, Tauto's remains sank into the ley lines and became a border, separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death?
Ooh.
That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I know one of the hermits was Windreader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Qimeng divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan and kept the art of Qimeng divination alive. Madam Lan, correct me if I'm wrong?
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Qimeng divination is very patchy.
The second hermit story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line, and became known to the people as the Yunlai angler. You may have heard of Yunlai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlai angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the third hermit?
That would be the Wuwang kid, also known as Old Man Wuwang. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise with Qihong sigils, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wangsheng funeral parlor should be best acquainted with his story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wuwang kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears.
Oh!
Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals.
Is that the staff of Homa?
But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
One was Sage Hu, a master of boardcraft, and the other was Sage Tian, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the secret art of Lianshan, earning them the title of the two sages of Lianshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was Mount Taodo, hence the three beasts of Taodo, as their title suggests. Those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
One Ganyu, two Ganyus, three Ganyus. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone. I don't remember how she sounds. I'm so sorry.
Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Girl! Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Ningguang's back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Got it. Thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I've gotta go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
You know what it's like? The festival season is upon us. So it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. And if you find anything that's not to your satisfaction, we'll welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone! 1 second, Ganyu. What is it, Traveler? Don't forget to take breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Aww. Thanks for your concern. We'll be sure to take care, and I hope you'll do the same. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
Ooh. Is it game time? Are we gaming? Ooh, Immortal Combat! You can use the battle against each other. Oh! I see, I see. I have actually... Oh. Please, please, please let this case I have to handle be settled smoothly. I'd still like to hang out with Granny and all. Aww. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not used to this, just being able to drag all of this around. I actually have not even seen the trailer for this. So, like, I don't know about any of the games that we're gonna play. Yo! Oh my gosh, wait, that's so cute. Hold on. Oh, I hope this game mode isn't so hard. It looks complicated. Envelope motif. My best buddy receiver. How should the recipient? Dear receiver, to my idol, sender. Sender, your companion, sender, yours truly. Happy Lantern Rite. Okay, I like blue. Let's go with powder blue. My best buddy. Envelope. Oh wait, what's these? Oh my gosh, stickers. Auspicious motif. Ooh. Envelope background. Drills by lamplight. What are these? Place various toys throughout the harbor during the Lantern Rite. Please visit these toy locations to increase your festive travel journal progress to redeem the corresponding rewards. I see. In the Lamplet Entertainment menu, you can check on the location of each festive toy within the harbor. Use normal attacks to activate fortune coins and cause them to rotate. Toggle them correctly to increase your festive travel journal points. Visit sightseeing scope to catch a glimpse of sights afar. Successfully view these extraordinary vistas to increase your festive travel journey progress. Use attacks to... Ooh, okay, I'll just get to that later on. What does Yaya have to say? I wish everyone good health, good fortune, good meals, fine appetites, and much happiness in the coming year. And Xinyan, let's do another show and make it a big one. Yippee! Okay, let's go gaming. Let's see what these ones do. Try this one out. In a Mortal Kombat, new blocks will constantly appear in the marked zone at the top of the arena and drop down. You can control the blocks by moving them left and right, rotating them, or speeding up their descent. When 4 or more blocks of the same color are connected, they'll be cleared. Okay. After clearing the blocks, your Rattan figure will attack the opposing Rattan figure and gain energy based on your trained also it's Tetris. Okay. Let's try! Boogs, boogs. Okay. Xiao! I love Xiao. Eh? No, I want to be Xiao. Okay. Friendly contest, full force. Let's just go for hard, like straight away. Although I'm probably gonna forget, like... Okay, so that's how you rotate. Oh my gosh, wait! This is... worse. Okay, okay. I feel so stressed right now. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, okay. Okay. I feel so stressed. Ah! Oh brother, this is stressful. Boo! Nice one. Am I winning? Am I winning? Oh, I should have probably gotten rid of this. Nah. Okay. All's good. All's good. All's good. All's good. All's good. All's good. Yippee! The most important thing is that you had fun. That's so cute. Okay. Next. Oh. Oh, okay. I already... Let's fight her. Using Xiao. This is such a cute game. Okay. I'm glad it's not as complicated as I thought it would be. Ooh. Okay, okay. Nice. Yippee! Yeah, sure. Boom, okay. All according to plan? Question mark? Uh-oh. I'm stressing. Oh, I am so done for, by the way. I'm absolutely done for. I'm so done for. I'm so done for. I'm so done for. Help! Help! Boog. Locking in. Locking in. Okay. 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 Ah! Boom, boom. Whew. Yay! Okay, okay. Next! Let's go with Kichi. Place blocks, freeze blocks. Clear obs. Clear. Let's try going with her against Chichi. Damn, bad start. Oh, what the hell? I'm so done for. Oh my gosh, help! I'm kinda done for. Misclick. Hi guys, I'm so done for. I'm so done for. Let me redo that. Rah! Yay! Okay. Wait. That scared me. Oy. Okay, I'm cooking. Ah! Ah! Whoa! Whoa, hold on. I unintentionally cooked. Reward preview. Nice. Next, let's fight cutting. Nice. Yeah, okay. Pew, 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 pew. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, okay. I had a vision. I had a vision. Hmm. Whoa, that's hella fast. Hey! Phew, okay. Sorry, I was so locked into that. I was so locked in. Okay, let's stop there for now. Okay, completing the quest, a search for... okay, so this is what I get for not doing the damn story quest. Unfortunately, I have to continue Baizhu's thing before I continue the Lantern Rite one. My bad. Wait, hold on. Let me collect the... Oh yeah! I'll get to that later. Festive fever. Oh, okay. Let me collect the rewards first. Ooh. Okay, onward to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Ah.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
You mean Baizhu's master?
You must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Let's go snooping, I guess. Okay, let's go. Oopsie.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you
What did
have
girlie
to
say?
discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
That vaguely rings a bell.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Immortality.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Oh, while you're here, have either
Oh,
of you
no.
seen Chi-Chi around? It's not
No,
every day I
nobody.
get to infiltrate Baizhu's lair, but alas, I didn't catch a single glimpse of her anywhere.
Nobody tell her.
What if Baizhu knew I'd be on the lookout for her and hid her away in advance?
Okay. Can I go back to the Lantern Rite quest now? Oh, not that. May I please? Ah! No, I cannot. So I have to just continue with this one.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Now let's go do Lantern Rite quest first. Pew, pew, pew. You know, I miss doing random, like, challenges with friends. Perhaps that could be a collab idea sometime in the future. So, in other words...
Exactly.
Oh,
Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid
low-key.
disturbing the celebrations.
Oopsie. Understood. What about paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
Great, and will you be providing your own cinerary casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. Now, what about the morning tent and the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend forgoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Feiyun Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well, then my suggestion for the tent would be sloped roofs. One with a ridged spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more, no less. And all with fresh silk covers, but not just any silk. They should be decorated with the Feiyun symbols. At the front, we want a moongate, a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings. Sufficiently grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler Ann?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That can be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do.
Pallbearers?
As long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners. 4 items per set.
Ooh. Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 each of those, and then we could do 2 clear passage banners, plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banner.
That will do nicely.
Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Did you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's
Wild.
a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family, with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached ripe old age, lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a bats of longevity motif and cranes of deer and a cranes and deer of youth motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course, think nothing of it. Huh? Ah, Miss Baiwen.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Butler Ann, my sincerest apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Barry, can I leave you to follow up on the Feiyun funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by
Sorry,
now.
my model died for a moment.
I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again once she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madame Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
Ooh. Sorry, I was having a struggling with my tabs.
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale,
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly.
Oh.
The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentad fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry, look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion.
That's wild.
Client confidentiality is paramount.
What element is what? I don't even remember her name. I feel so bad. What's her element again? Lanyan is animal. Okay. Yeah, let's take a break from the story real quick. I have not yet done her trial. I've been saving to do this for the stream. Boogs, okay. So we're back to the normal trial room. I was kind of expecting it to be nicer and prettier, like the ones that... Wait, me when I forgot. I thought there was gonna be a barrier, like that. I thought there was gonna be a barrier like this. I thought there. Aww. Anyways, I was expecting the room was kind of gonna be like at least a little more open, a little colorful, like the one for the Natlan characters, but oh well. Okay.
No, my sword! Let me weave it.
Tell me what you see. Be free. My lucky day.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so if oh, she's a jumper.
To the fairy you got.
Wait, what? Is she a catalyst? Oh, that's neat. Okay. She's a catalyst user. Oh, but she goes bomb! Physical catalyst? Oh, that's actually so neat. I see. Uh-oh. My bad.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Witness the power of Hua.
Time to say hello.
What does her ult
Dancing in
do?
the wind. Closing in.
So she's... I love her. Oh my gosh. Just bonks people. So what does the ult actually do?
Prepare yourself.
Okay, is it like one-time hit?
Up and away!
Go. You're free now.
Ring cutter.
You're free now!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Dancing in the wind.
Oh, whoa! What an angle! Whoa, that's neat. You know, I was initially a mobile player. So, like, when I first got my laptop and I started playing it there, you know, I had a hard time with the controls.
Stand down.
That was neat. That was a neat angle to end in. Whoa. Ah. Okay, let us continue. Looks like there's actually no choice. I've gotta go back. Maybe starting Baizhu's story quest was not a good idea. Oopsies.
Are you running away?
Let me get my Tayu out. Let me replace Dongli with... Where is she? My level 60 Tayu. Let's go. My getaway car. Boo.
Dad!
Did it work?
Are you?
Whoa.
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
Whoa.
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you
Stealing
any cause for
customers.
concern, you may continue to monitor Jialiang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Goodbye, customer.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
Ah,
Baizhu looks a little worse for wear. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Oh no!
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
Who's there? It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh. It's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face?
Aww.
Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness.
Ooh.
Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Poison?
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Limited
Changsheng?
time.
You can do that?
Strange choice of a necklace.
Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Ooh.
Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Oh no. It's looking even worse now than before.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Stop, that makes me need him even more. Go on, Baizhu, let us help you. No!
Don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, I need him. I'm gonna get it. Oh my gosh.
Paimon
This
doesn't
hurts.
think we've seen this side of you, but there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
So, what are the next
The
steps?
poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
You know where his house
Yes,
is?
I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jia Liang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple, Jiang Li.
Ah, that's wild. So she's just been gone for like a while. Hi, Chi-Chi. Oh, where am I?
She's finally gone. She's gone for good now, right? Right?
Right? Damn. I think that was enough to convince me, guys. I am absolutely done for. Let's go, Baizhu. Ha 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 ha, very funny. Not the bell! Anything but the bell, god damn it! Not the bell. I hate it here. Damn. Deserved, I guess. That's what I deserve. Okay, 4 more pulls. 4 more pulls. I feel like I'm gonna regret this one day. Last one. Wait, actually, I can afford one more with the Stardust. And then if Albedo gets a rerun, like next, I'm actually gonna like shoot myself. Like if Albedo is coming anytime soon, that's it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on, let me get my friendship team. I have this team called the Besties. There have been many generations of the Besties. They've all been like the characters that I used to collect commissions and stuff. Open like the Leyline Blossoms and everything. And back in the day, before this system came into play, like it was actually my motivation to build any new characters that I liked and got, because I would use them to complete the commissions directly.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Oh, it's so weird hearing that in
Thank you for completing
English.
today's commissions. Here is your
reward.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ah. Claim all. Dispatch again. As an ex-mobile player, them adding the dispatch all feature, it felt a bit gulu-gulu to me, because I remember back then it's like being able to quickly being able to quickly collect and send out new expeditions was one of like probably like the only strengths mobile players had against the PC players. Okay, where are they? Oh, okay. Oh wait, let me swap back. Ooh, okay. The backstory of this name, the Kokoro plus Xiao in brackets main, is because that team and that slot used, like, I called it main, yeah, pretty self-explanatory, they were my main team. But then I had a friend log into my account to do my commissions one day, and she knew I was into, like, Kokomi and Goro back then. So she just, like, changed the team to have it be them plus Xiao. So it was like a little surprise for when I reopened the game.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have
Same.
I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds
odd.
Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
I want him!
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the?
What the?
Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Hello, Baizhu. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Yeah, let's speak.
How time flies. Jiangli's had a son, and he's all grown up.
I wonder if Jiangli's changed at all, after all these years.
Observe wooden pillar. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. Aww. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner something ... can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. The firewood is neatly stacked, and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood was added to the pile. Come on. Okay. Diary with childish handwriting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Coming.
What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains.
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains. Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Alive?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient, the mother lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
The mother?
You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself? Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here. And who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know a method to neutralize the potion?
Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother lode is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
I've only heard the rumors.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
The beginning of time is wild, not gonna lie.
They used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Strange. Baizhu has a weak constitution. And didn't his master pass away at an early age?
Ugh, Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man!
Oh,
Chang, you're just a pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are, if it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
He's gonna be. He's coming. Actually, I do have someone that I can call.
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Yeah.
You called?
Oh, love of my life.
Gets Paimon every time. Aren't all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure. The Lantern Rite when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before.
My baby, Shayla.
I sense the presence of evil spirits.
Shayla.
Is this why you called me?
Actually, I wanted to ask you about dead gods. You tell Xiao everything that has happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Jinxa village. A vile monster known as the Che once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Che is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that quest.
Its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Master!
Master!
There's a problem!
There's a problem!
Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoyang.
Oh.
He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
We go. Ah!
What's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jia Liang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baizhu's not gonna use Chang Sheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jia Liang?
They're the same height.
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
Oh. Wait till the next morning. What other? Wait till the next morning. Am I able to continue the Lantern Rite quest now? No? No! Okay, fine. Actually, guys, sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to cut this stream short because I'm getting sleepy and I have class tomorrow. I will continue this by this week, definitely. Sorry, Xiao, sorry. Calm down, brother. Calm down. I will definitely continue this within the week because I feel like I would prefer to just binge all of the quests. So I'll get back to this when everything has been unlocked so I can just do this like in one straight session. So I will see you guys then. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Keep an eye on my Twitter, as you can see down there. Over there. Yeah. Keep an eye on my Twitter for future announcements on when my next stream will be. Okay, yeah. So sorry once again to have to cut this short. I promise the next one will definitely be more fulfilling. We'll definitely finish the story quest and especially the Lantern Rite, because I'm sure that's what all of you have been waiting for. We'll finish that in the next Genshin stream. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. And make sure to take care of yourself. Make sure to eat well and drink a lot of water. As for me, hold on. Water break, setting a good example before ending stream. Yeah. Water break. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!